Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl.
The best players the NFL has to offer on one stage. The AFC-NFC Pro Bowl underway here in Vegas. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Purdy now to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On first down, it's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. We're scoreless after 1. The NFC with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And his kick here is good. And the NFC out to an early 3-0 lead.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter, knows a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson on 1st down, on the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson, rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. They'll roll, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson to throw on 2nd down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Jackson. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC has taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The NFC takes possession here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And this is caught. It's Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And they'll do 6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the lot. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
That's caught. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
The drive will start with an option going left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. On second down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jackson from the shotgun. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On second down, here's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his left. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Lamar Jackson punching it in from a yard away. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Purdy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second and 10. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Cooper, the man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And running with power here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Jamar Chase. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down 21-14, just under 2 minutes to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Purdy to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes 2nd down at 5. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Purdy. Now he's flushed out left. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Purdy's throw pulled in by Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. Purdy to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Throwing, Purdy. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
They'll look to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And this is going to be intercepted. Ooh, with a juke.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're headed to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
They'll fake the jet sweep. And now it's Jackson off play action. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jackson. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. Mostert will score. Touchdown AFC.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial in.
Especially in a spot as you just described. We're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Purdy. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown! Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he got it. The kick is good, and they have won it here in double overtime. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?